Hello, guys. So I know the year is almost getting to an end, and I know most of us at the beginning of this year we have been standing in faith for God for something. We have been expecting breakthrough in our life, and we have been praying. Most of us has been fasting, and the year is almost getting to an end, and there is no result. There is no sign that things are changing, and that is when some people give up on God. Yes, please, I'm here to encourage you that don't give up. Things might change the next hour. Things might change the next day. Things might change next week. And sometimes we give up before we see the breakthrough. Don't give up on God. Whatever thing that you have been believing God from the beginning of this month, keep standing in faith. God is never too late. God is never too late. And most of the time, if you have been watching my video, and I've been saying this in most of my video, that people give up because it's not only about just praying to God and you fast at the beginning of the year, but how have you been throughout this year? Have you been steadfast with God? Have you been in constant communication with God? Have you been listening to the voice of God? Because sometimes we might blame God that I've stood in faith, but the year have come to an end and I've not seen any result. The fault is never from God, and it's because when we sometimes when we stand in faith for something, we have prayed, we have fast, that is all. We don't have any more relationship with God. Listen, let me ask you, when God said that He have a plan for your life, and that plan, who is going to execute that plan is God. So it's not about fasting, it's not about praying for a particular period of time, then the rest of the year you don't have any relationship with God. So how do you hear from God? If God want to give you an instruction on what to do that year, but if you are not available, how would you hear from God? And we are so busy with things that does not even matter, does not even add value in our life. And sometimes we blame God that God, we have been standing in faith. Yes, you have been standing in faith throughout the year. Have you stand in faith with God? Have you been in constant communication with God? If you have a strong relationship with God, He will always tell you the next thing to do. Yes, that's just a simple truth. If you have been in constant relationship with God, seeking Him, not because of what you need, not because of what you want, but you seek Him daily. The Bible says one will put God first. Every other thing will be added. Favor will be added, increase, good health, good relationship, every other thing that you may think of will be added onto it. So the point is seeking God, not for what you get, but because you love Him and because you want to have a relationship with Him. It's all about relationship. God God did not die to just come and give you something. He died to have a relationship with God. And when you have a relationship with God, He will always tell you what to do. Now do this, go here, go and drop your application here. Now there's an opening here. He will always give you direction. And we get angry why God is not answering our prayer. The point is we don't have a constant active relationship with God. So when God is talking to you, you might not know that it is God because you don't know His voice. If you know God's voice, you will know when He's speaking to you. So there are times that He may be talking to you, He's giving you an instruction, but because your spirit is not entwined with Him, you don't know His voice, so you miss it. But He has told you what to do, but because you don't know His voice, you miss it. So it's not about fasting. It's not all about praying, but it's about having an intimate relationship with Him throughout your life. Not even throughout the year, throughout your life. Because God talk to you each day. He will keep giving you instruction, keep giving you ideas on what to do. Have a relationship with Him. Don't seek Him for what you can get. Seek him because you love him, because he's your father, because your life depends on him, because you trust his timing, because you know he loves you, and he know that his plans for you are never for evil and they're always for good. Don't have this mindset that don't always come to God only because of what he can do to you. Or don't always come to God because of what you can get from him. We seek God hand, but we don't seek him. We don't seek him. And that is why we don't see result. Are you seeking God? Do you really love God? Do you really, really love God? Because if you love him, you will obey him. You will come to him each day for you will come to him each day to seek for wisdom. You will come to him each day for advice. You will come to him each day to worship him, to adore him, to show you to express your gratitude towards him. There are some days that you just come to him and just give thanksgiving and just appreciate all that he has done. Some days you don't have to even ask for anything. Just worship him. Just seek him. Just put a praise me and just appreciate all that he has done in your life. That is what God wants from us. And sometimes we feel like if we come and just worship him and don't ask anything, you will think that God does not know what you want. He knows even before you ask. That's what he said in his word. He said even before you ask, I already know what you need. So don't think that if you don't ask this thing, you don't name things that you want, you think that God will not give it to you. No, he knows all that you want. But he wants your heart. He wants you to seek him, not because of what you get from him, but because you actually love him. The Bible says we should love the Lord with all our heart, with all our soul, and with all our strength. When you seek God for who he is, every other thing will be added. Listen, even if you are praying and you never ask God for anything, he is going to give you more than you have ever even imagined. Because what? Because you are just loving on him. Because you just want to read the Bible, because you want to know more about who created you, the Father. Because you want to know who he is, because you want to know the things that please him. You want to please him more. You want to do things that actually glorify him. Even when you don't ask him for something, he knows. He knows. Don't just come to him only when you need something, because he knows what you need and he's going to give it to you more than you ever ask or think. He's a good God. He's a good Father. Love on him. Read his word, obey his instruction. Ask him to speak to you each time you are reading his word. Ask him to give you more understanding. Ask him to have a hunger for God. Have a genuine hunger for God. We can call ourselves a Christian, but we don't have any relationship with him. Do you have a relationship with God? Do you have a personal relationship with God? How is your relationship with God like? Is it only on Sunday? Please have a genuine relationship with God, and you see your life will move from glory to glory. Our light will keep shining brighter and brighter each day as we seek him. We move from glory to glory, from strength to strength. God will see us through. Never forget that. I hope this encouraged you. Please like, share. Don't forget to leave a comment if you like this video. Let me know that you like the video. Okay, see you guys in my next video. Bye.